For over a decade, the story of the iPhone has been a story of evolution. A slow, steady march towards a more perfect device. But every so often, a single product arrives that isn't just an evolution, but a revolution. Today, we're looking at that device. This is the iPhone 17 Pro Max, and it redefines what a phone can be. Let's start with what you can feel. The history of the iPhone is written in its materials. From the plastic of the 3G to the stainless steel of the X, each model had a unique tactile identity. The iPhone 17 Pro Max introduces the most significant shift since titanium, the aluminum vapor composite unibody. Now, you might hear aluminum and think it's a step back, a cost-saving measure. You'd be wrong, this is a thermal necessity. The new A19 Pro chip, which we'll get to, runs so fast to power on-device AI that titanium just couldn't keep the heat in check. Aluminum is a far better thermal conductor. Paired with a new internal vapor chamber, the entire chassis of this phone now acts as a passive heat sink. The result is this stunning satin finish unibody that feels incredibly solid and integrated, more so than any iPhone before it, and the screen. The new ceramic shield has been chemically treated to reduce how much light it reflects. What this means in the real world is that even under the brightest summer sun, you can actually see your screen clearly without maxing out the brightness. It's a huge battery saver and a feature you'll appreciate every single day. Now, let's talk about the heart of this machine. The A19 Pro chip. This isn't just about making apps open faster. This is about a fundamental shift from mobile computing to mobile intelligence. The A19 Pro is built on an enhanced new process, but the real headline here, the change that will define the Pro line for years to come, is the jump to 12 gigabytes of RAM. For years, Apple has masterfully managed its devices with less memory, relying on the efficiency of iOS. But the world has changed. Apple Intelligence, the powerful large language models that now run locally on your device to protect your privacy, demanded a much higher memory ceiling. This 12 gigabytes of RAM allows the iPhone to keep a sophisticated AI model running in the background at all times. This gives Siri true contextual awareness of what's on your screen, with zero latency and no calls to the cloud. Imagine asking a question about a complex email and getting an instant, intelligent answer. That's the power we're talking about. The neural engine has also been completely redesigned. It now has a dedicated transformer accelerator built specifically to handle the complex calculations behind modern AI. This means tasks that were once science fiction, like removing an object from a video in real time or live translating a technical conference call, now happen instantly, right on the device, even if you're in airplane mode. For years, the camera system on the iPhone has followed a simple philosophy, a great main sensor, with a couple of supporting actors. The iPhone 17 Pro Max throws that playbook out the window. This year, Apple has achieved what we call sensor parity. All three cameras on the back are now 48 megapixels. The Fusion main sensor is still the king of dynamic range, with its massive 1.2 micron pixels capturing incredible light and detail. But the ultra-wide camera is where the biggest leap happens. By jumping from 12 to 48 megapixels, Apple has unlocked ProRAW macro. You can now get just centimeters away from a flower petal or a circuit board. Take a photo and crop in with a level of clarity that was previously only possible with a dedicated professional camera. And the telephoto? It uses a new folded tetraprism design that gives you a native 5x optical zoom, but it uses the massive sensor to deliver a lossless 10x digital zoom that is genuinely indistinguishable from optical, but the hardware is only half the story. The image signal processor inside the A19 Pro is so powerful, can now process 48 megapixel ProRAW data in real time at 60 frames per second. This enables computational video, where every single frame of your 4K video gets the same advanced HDR and noise reduction treatment that used to be reserved only for still photos. Your videos will look impossibly good. If you're a gamer or a video editor, you know the silent enemy of performance, thermal throttling. You start a heavy task, your phone gets hot, and suddenly everything slows down to a crawl. The iPhone 17 Pro Max declares war on throttling with its new internal vapor chamber. This is a vacuum-sealed copper chamber, placed right between the main logic board and the aluminum back. It dramatically increases the phone's ability to absorb and dissipate heat. We put it to the test. After an hour of playing a graphically intense game like Resident Evil Village at max settings, or rendering a 4000 ProRes video, the iPhone 17 Pro Max maintained 90% of its peak performance. Older models would have dropped to 60 or 70% within half that time. Apple is calling this thermal sovereignty, and it's not just a marketing term. It makes this a true professional tool for creators who need sustained power, not just short bursts of speed. This is a mobile workstation that fits in your pocket. Finally, let's talk about something that's becoming more important every year: sustainability. The iPhone 17 Pro Max isn't just a luxury device, it's a responsibly made one. The aluminum unibody is 100% recycled, and the copper in that advanced cooling system is recycled too. But the biggest news is on the inside. Apple has finally introduced an easy-access battery design. Responding to the growing right to repair movement, the phone now uses a special adhesive that can be safely debonded with a simple, low-voltage electrical pulse. This turns a battery replacement from a delicate, risky operation into a quick, 5-minute process. This is a game-changer for the longevity of the device, and a huge win for consumers and the environment. So, what is the iPhone 17 Pro Max? It's not just another phone. It feels like the final, perfect form of the glass slab era we've been living in. It represents the absolute peak of what's possible with current silicon and battery technology. By making huge leaps in thermal management, RAM capacity, and camera parity, Apple has built a device that's not designed to last you just 2 years, but 5 or even 6. It's a tool of unprecedented power and intelligence, built for a future where AI is as fundamental to our lives as the internet itself. This isn't just the next iPhone. It feels like the bridge to whatever comes next. Thanks for watching. If you found this deep dive interesting, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our future coverage. Let me know what you think about this vision of the future in the comments below. See you in the next one.